I was so excited, and they said, after the season, you didn't really get the full studio company experience, so we'll give you the season, get the experience, and then go back to studio company. I was like, great, oh my God, that's like, I was already dreaming of being in studio company at the time, so this is just that much better. And by the end of the Met season, they said, oh, well, we need you for the tour now. And then they, offered me a contract, so I ended up staying. But it wasn't long after that I had started getting injuries.
Does it mean you were not really ready for it?
It's funny. I don't know. I think I joined when I was supposed to. I had already gotten such great opportunities, but I think maybe in some ways I wasn't, because I didn't have the knowledge of my body yet, when to pace myself. I was just still working like a student, and at that age, 17,
the first
18,
year could be very, very difficult, intense. Yeah.
You're like learning all of these new ballets that everyone knows already. You're expected to just be so quick and to jump in at any moment. Now I have so much more of an awareness of my body and when I need to slow down, and when something hurts, I know it's a bad hurt or when it's an okay hurt. I ended up with a stress fracture in my metatarsal, and then as I was recovering from that, I discovered I had a bulge in my cervical spine, and it caused all of my nerves in my back and left side to seize up and couldn't move, and it was a tough time, but I actually almost left ABT to pursue another opportunity in acting, but after several meetings with our director, Kevin, he encouraged me to continue dancing, and after that I was like, well, dancing is really what I want to be doing. Even if I feel a little knocked down, it's my passion. It's what I love to do.
How are you putting your mindset to that? Is that something that you feel like it will come to you, or you're constantly, second guessing? Like, is this some? I mean, how does that work?
Right now, I'm learning so many new roles, and to me, that's enough right now. I just want to be, if it were to happen, I would want to be ready and performing at my best, and I wouldn't want it to be a doubt in anybody's mind that that was the right choice, and this year in particular, I'm doing so many things that are new to me, even soloist roles, and I want to just perform those at the best that I can be performing them, not necessarily worrying about doing another story ballet. I just want to get better, and I want to enjoy everything that I'm performing, and I don't think that the title of principal dancer is as important to me as...
You're shaking your head, yes, you agree?
I think it's a very correct, it's a very healthy approach, because if you think, oh, I'm good enough to be a principal, then you're not concentrating, you're not focusing on the quality of your performance. And the thing is that in our art, the perfection is unachievable. So, but the goal to get there, this constant urge to get better, that's the best motivation. It's much better motivation than just think of the title, or thinking of some approvals or awards. I finally got in 3 years before the graduation, and I was the best in my class, and now I was on the side, and in the middle of the bar was great future star, Vladimir Malakhov. He was my classmate and roommate. So looking at his perfect lines, perfect arch feet, long neck, his extension, his flexibility, I just realized that no matter how hard I work, I will never be as good as him. And then I started to think, I want to succeed. I was very ambitious. I need to find something that will help me to get somewhere. So that was the moment when I thought, okay, let me be a choreographer. I can do that. And I think from that moment on,
just like that,
just decided, and yeah, there was a starting point, I think. Just realizing that, well, maybe that direction is not I was a good dancer. I danced. I was principal dancer with 3 different companies, but I was not an international star I was dreaming to become. So I think at the right moment I found my own direction.